What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. I don't want to spend too much time on the S&P 500, although I do believe it is extremely important that we pay attention to it, specifically with the rebound bounce that we had yesterday, which to me is quite important for the markets here. We discussed over the past couple of days, or over the past like 2 weeks, that as we were starting to veer closer to the top in our uptrend here, we were getting sandwiched between an uptrend and a major resistance up top here, filling in the gap as you guys can see. The problem is we were also hitting a major price ceiling, which is necessary for a reversal. A healthy reversal would allow us to pump higher. The same time the S&P hit top resistance here, things like Bitcoin were filling in the gap on its major ascending fractals. Ethereum was filling the gap on its major ascending fractals, becoming very close, if not already, overbought on the markets here on its relative strength indicator. So the S&P was very much so in line with the rest of the cryptos. Then we started to see a pullback, quite a substantial one at that. We figured we would go maybe to moving average, if not trend in here, which is a very conservative. That's probably my biased opinion, as obviously I don't want the markets to fall. But we went a little bit further, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. This is still a healthy correction that we took, falling to the downside here. And I do strongly believe this is most likely bottom support for the S&P specifically. You can see in the past here where we've had bits of resistance, bits of support here, where we've had bits of resistance, bits of support. So here we are again retesting this as we've fallen from a ceiling of 71 on the RSI down to 36 on the RSI. There's a very good chance this is the bottom for the S&P, and we should be able to rebound off of this. And the reason this is so important and why we needed to come back down to this support here is because it also aligns with the other cryptos that this would be the lowest point right here, 19,000 on Bitcoin, to its bottom support on Ethereum, 1379, to XRP's bottom closer to 30 cents here. These are the areas where I do strongly believe the supports are that we needed to pull down to, and we've finally caught up with the S&P, the cryptos, or the S&P caught up with the cryptos, and we've come back down to retest a pretty solid support right here. So now I believe we should start to see reversal coming very soon. With that being said, we're going to be looking at these cryptos, their descending fractals, looking at Ethereum's descending fractals, Bitcoin's descending fractals, so on and so forth. With that all being said, guys, if you are new to the channel, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe if you are, or if you haven't already, and let's dive into today's video. So guys, before I dive into the technical analysis, I've decided to keep a pretty steady pace with my second channel, my finance channel, in regards to when I can drop videos. I get my videos finished on Thursdays, and I seem to upload them on Mondays, even though I have the opportunity to launch the video today, this morning here. I had the time, but it seems like Mondays seem to be better for everybody. So come Monday, I'm going to be dropping this Monday a new video on the channel here. So definitely make sure to go sub to it. We're at 751 subs. Videos are doing very well recently, very well at growing this channel. So I'm very excited, and I appreciate all you guys for watching. You know who you are. I thank you very much. So definitely stay tuned for the video to drop to Monday morning. But with that being said, moving on, diving into the technical analysis, you can see right here, top 10 cryptos, everything is pretty much consolidating. Everything, for the most part, has not seen much movement, 0.77%. We're pretty much flatlined out on most of these cryptocurrencies here, just kind of trending sideways and sideways and sideways. Nothing really too crazy here. Now, the reason we're doing this is what I believed was us kind of waiting patiently for the S&P to kind of catch up with it being this low. Now that we've consolidated back up from bottom support yesterday and we're trending a little bit higher, you can see we're a little bit higher than the bottom support here. We had a swing up. It's very much so, I believe, in line with these cryptos now. We're very much so in line, a little bit higher than everything else. Bitcoin's a little bit, Ethereum's a little bit higher. We actually managed to bounce off support. We were there. Ethereum seems to be a little bit faster paced, but you can see with things like XRP, we're also in line with the S&P. So we're at a very interesting level right now with these major cryptocurrencies. We're really looking to see, are we going to be breaking bullish? Are we going to be breaking bearish? Kind of what's going on with these markets and these cryptos here. Obviously, we're looking for a new trade opportunity. We put new trades on Patreon. And for those that don't know, Patreon is where we post all of our crypto trades privately, because we don't have time to be posting them constantly because the markets change constantly. to post them all on YouTube. I talk about them in the past tense instead of in the pre-tense or the current tense. So definitely make sure to check out Patreon if you're interested. The link down in the description below. And what we do is we wait for these trades to pretty much give us the signs of when we're buying in, when we're shorting XRP specifically. What we're looking for is to fill in this gap here. We're very, 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 very close now to seeing a merge to the upside here, a run to the upside here on XRP. And I think that's possible now. And today's the last day because the market's closed Saturday and Sunday for the S&P 500 here. But there's a chance now that we could start to rally back up. I do believe that we hit the bottom. And typically when we do, we tend to have a pretty aggressive run. We don't really seem to have much consolidation. It's a pretty aggressive run after that. We could obviously float around and then pump, but I do believe we are going to start to head up higher. I don't believe we're going to be breaking 3,900 anytime soon now. And I think with this recovery, which is going to take probably most of next week, we should see cryptos like XRP, Ethereum, and Bitcoin finally give us the decision that we need to kind of determine whether we're going to be buying in long or selling short for the most part here. But to speed things up here, if we break through, which we're getting very close to, today we're rejecting off this resistance here, but we'll see how the S&P plays out and starts to react with the XRP charts. What we're looking for is downtrend broken, end price ceiling broken for us to buy in long. That's the big trade right here. You can see this right here. So if, and on different charts, it's, in different exchanges, some might be a little more bullish. If you look at like, I don't know, some of the other ones that have XRP here. But if we break through this and close, let's say, the daily above it, it's a very conservative outlook. Moderate to aggressive trades could be buying in now, but conservative outlook would be breaking, closing above this, closing closer to the end of 33, closer to 34 cents here. Then we can long this because we expect to see a pretty solid recovery to the upside here. Vice versa, we get rejected. What we're looking for, I don't really like to trade inside sideways channels here. Lots of uncertainty. What I'm looking for is a break below price floor and support, which would call for a correction to the downside. That's ideally what I'm looking for. Ethereum, on the other hand, is already starting to break bullish, which is quite exciting here. We're in our descending fractal. It appears that we broke through our price ceiling here and our resistance, which means there's a good chance we're going to continue to flare to the upside here. Bitcoin has not done so yet. We are starting to break outside, which is definitely a good sign, and why I believe we are going to see a reversal like this, because, ascending fractals like this break bearish and descending fractals break bullish. So I do believe we are going to see a continued rally to the upside here. It just obviously is going to take a little bit of time. But as a conservative trader, if you really want to play beginner level or very little risk, when we confirm breaking this resistance here, this is when I would buy for myself. So this here, we broke through as of today, which is definitely a good sign, the descending fractal, but we have yet to clear the price ceiling. So if we can confirm closing above this, above 20.8 here, I believe a rally to 24K is coming quite quickly here. Obviously, I'm going to be doing my trades on Bityard, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. Bityard offers not only Bitcoin and Ethereum, but XRP, Polkadot, you can see Chainlink, Cardano, Atom, Bitcoin Cash, EOS, Ethereum Classic, Litecoin, Tron, and Uniswap. So lots of major blue chip cryptos, as well as all the altcoins here, tons and tons and tons. So definitely make sure to check it out. Shiba Inu, Sandbox, OMG, Matic, tons. You got to look through them all. But the coolest thing about Bityard is they also offer a demo account, which allows you to demo trade with Monopoly money to test your skills. So if we've been saying here, and if you want to buy in and not actually take the risk, we see XRP retesting this resistance. Let's say you're like, no, we're definitely going to run to the upside here, regardless of whether we break through this and we wait or not. If we want to be impatient, we buy in for a long. You can do that with the demo account right now and put in a long position with leverage and just long this currently to the upside here, and you have no risk. It just tests your skills. And then you can flip to a live account and actually trade. So it's up to you what you want to do. But what's really cool is once you're done signing up with the link down in the description, you click mystery box, you can actually earn some free crypto, which is also a very awesome added benefit. Now, lastly, looking at these cryptos, I think we pretty much covered them. We're just waiting. You can see Ethereum starting to pump here. We're waiting for XRP Ethereum already did so. Bitcoin is already starting to pump, but we're waiting for a resistance to break. We're waiting for the S&P to open, and there's a chance now that we could start to kind of head back to the upside here, which is quite exciting. But that's pretty much wrapping up today's video. Definitely make sure to subscribe to this channel as well as my second channel. Turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.